I'm HunterX, and today we're going to be crafting one of the most annoying blocks in the entire mod pack called the Ultimate Functioning Botania Flower. With that being said, let's get into today's episode. So I've been quite busy in between episodes, and I upgraded our void miner all the way up to tier 5, so that way in today's episode we can upgrade it to tier 6. Actually, I only went up to the tier 4. My bad. I thought I went up to the tier 5. Okay, let's go ahead and take down this tier 4 freaking miner here, and let's go ahead and upgrade it. So luckily environmental tech is pretty easy on the player, because they do have a auto assemble wand, which is super nice actually, and very easy and convenient as well. So all I have to go ahead and do is take this bad boy right here, and I'm actually going to move it up a couple of blocks as well, because we are going to be upgrading to the bigger tier, right? And the bigger tier means it's going to have a bigger, whatchamacallit, multi-block, if you will. And yeah, we don't want that. So we don't want it to be in the ground. We want it to be kind of either a floating or kind of whatchamacallit, above the ground. So I think I already made all the stuff. I just wanted to save it for the episode. Yeah, we have all the ionite. I'm pretty sure we do. So ionite is, man, it's doing the thing again. I am starting to get really annoyed with this roar system bug. Man, it's really getting on my nerve at this point. Like, I've been dealing with it for quite a bit now, and I just, whatever I do to try and fix it, nothing is fixing it. So I've kind of like essentially given up on trying to fix it and just trying to play around it, right? Because I just can't figure a way to fix it, and it's just really making me angry. To build this tier 5 miner, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and place down the tier 5 guy right here. I'm also probably gonna have to move these things actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because they're gonna be in the way of building this awesome new miner. I'm really hoping that this is not gonna be in the way, but also I have to go ahead and do is now hold my assembler wand thing right here. Oh, of course it's gonna be in the way. I can never win with this thing, I swear. So I am gonna have to move that wireless network thing doohicker up one block, because yeah, we need it to go here, and we need a structure for him to go there. So bam, bam, boom, and we should be ready to go. Beautiful. And then all I gotta do is place down that bad boy, put the watch back in, and then connect this bad boy. I think what I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna go ahead and put the thing like this. Yeah, because I don't think I'm gonna need to upgrade this anymore. Actually, I think that should be fine. Hopefully. I am not 100% certain that it's gonna be fine, but I'm willing to take the risk. All of this was for the fact that we need the Ethereum crystals for the ultimate gem thing that we're trying to make, right? So yeah, we need this bad boy, which means I think we just got that. No, I don't think we actually need to go to the tier 6. No, we don't, because the tier 5 gives you the tier 6 gem, which is beautiful. That is incredibly fast, actually, how fast that miner is going through, and it has no upgrades either, which is pretty nice. Now that we have the Ethereum crystals, by the way, I want to teach you guys a little bit of a trick here. So in this pack specifically, there's these things called patterns, right? The extended extreme patterns, which you can go ahead and make. They're pretty expensive, but I want to teach you a little bit of a trick here, because you're supposed to put them in a very special crafter. However, I have found that, yeah, these don't really like going in those crafters specifically, and they sometimes will work even in the normal like vanilla crafters, which is so insane to me that that works that way, but it does, trust me. With all the materials collected, I should be able to go ahead and make this extreme pattern just like this. Now I believe there's one more thing that we need for this as well, and it is the fact that we need there's a special pattern provider thingy that we need to make with this. So at refined Avaridia, and it should be this guy here. Oh, it's an extreme crafting recipe. Okay, so we need lots of things. I totally forgot this is a thing. Oops, I didn't even remember that. There we go. It's gonna need a 256k storage component, which we already have. Those don't stack, so we'll save those for last. And then, oh, we need automation interfaces. This is a cluster of a mess. Hold on. So get this. We have those. These should be relatively easy to make, if not yeah, not that bad actually. So can I make the automation interface? How can I not make the automation interface? I guess I can't make it, right? That makes a lot of sense. And then make those. I think we need to make this. Oh, this needs an elite component. Oh my god, it's so crazy. Okay, let me make some of this stuff and we'll be right back. And just like that, we should have everything that we need minus the 256Ks, which honestly is pretty easy. So we just gotta dump all of the, oh wait, no, we do not have everything. I am missing a few things here, which is basically fine. I just gotta check what they are. It's probably nothing too crazy, honestly, but these 256Ks are really annoying to put in here because again, they don't stack. I can't do that drag and click thing that usually mouse tweak allows you to do, but it's fine. And then once I do this, we just now need to figure out what goes in. Oh, right. It's the extreme crafting tables, tier 4s. That's right. So the extreme crafting tables. So I should have some of them. There we go. The ultimate crafting tables is what they're called. I don't know why I don't remember that, but that's fine. Those should be going right about here, and that should be our extreme pattern encoder. Boom. We love to see it. Place that bad boy down and then put your pattern encoders in here. And I believe now that I have this, we should be able to say ultimate gem, throw that in there, and I think it just hit the craft button and it should be fine. And all we got to do now is get ourselves some crafters and reap the benefits, right? We don't need that crazy crafter or anything. We can just put it in a normal crafter and call it a day and it will be just fine. I discovered this my last playthrough, which I did live on stream here on YouTube. You can go ahead and check that out in the playlist down in the description down below. It is about 3 to 500 hours. So there's a lot of great content in there for you to see. So go ahead and put this bad boy down like so. And then put these right inside of here. Now, if I wanted to go ahead and craft the ultimate gem, I should be able to say go, and it's going to tell me everything that I'm missing. So we're missing this crystallized porous chunks. We're missing the empowered emeratics, this quicksilver. I swear to God, this does not work. Like, none of these things work. Like, I'm getting so sick and tired of this. Now, that's far better. Now, we're just missing these sun crystals, and we're missing these red gems and this crystallized chorus trunks. However, I know that we have red gems. It's, again, that bug with the EMC engine where your EMC is over a certain point, it doesn't show the things with the lower EMC values, which is such a weird bug. And sun crystals are pretty easy to craft. I haven't checked on the other thing though, the crystallized chorus chunks. I'm pretty sure that's going to be quite expensive to make. All I have to go ahead and do is throw this on the ground and it should charge with the sunlight above us here, which is pretty easy. However, the thing right here, the crystallized chorus chunks is going to be a mechanical squeezer with popped chorus fruit, and I think we can go ahead and make that relatively easy. Okay, so we have the mechanical squeezer. Now, let's hope that this is going to be really easy. Now, I don't need to hook up over here because, well, we have this amazing mod called Flux Networks, which allows us to kind of power anything from anywhere, which is pretty OP, honestly, if you really think about it. It doesn't need basically any cables. It's just this one little point thing that we can go ahead and, you know, put down and then select a network of any of our choices. Like, for an example, Hunter's power network or Hunter's network here. It should give this thing power, which is pulling from that big bad boy over there. We need to go ahead and take some pop chorus fruit and throw it inside of here like so. And it's going to go ahead and give us a crystallized mineral chunks, which we're just going to, you know, do the shebang all over again and just pop it in here and, you know, creative mode it and all that fun stuff. All right. I should now be able to make the ultimate gem. I'm really hoping that this feature still works the way I think it does, but I could be wrong. It does. Man, that never fails to disappoint or never fails to amaze me that still freaking works. Awesome. And we didn't even have to, you know, throw it in that crafting table. It was just easy like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. As long as we had the items, it was happy, right? So now that we have the ultimate gems, here's the question. Now, where do we go from here now that we have the ultimate gem? And I was like, you know, we could go and start doing creative items, but to get the creative items, for one, we need infinity ingots, which needs these infinity catalysts, which is this crazy recipe. And anyways, to get the creative items, we need to work on eternal ingots, and eternal ingots are another whole ball of wax. We need creative infinity ingots or infinity ingots, but we also need this thing called the eternal catalyst, which also happens to need the infinity catalyst, and many other things alongside it, like the primary pearl, spawn eggs, which are relatively easy to make. I'm not complaining about that, but the main concern here honestly is this pearl and the fact that we need these ultimate crafting tables, which is not bad, but the infinity catalyst, which needs one of the most annoying blocks to craft in this mod pack, in my opinion, is the ultimate Britannia functioning flour. This recipe is absolutely god awful. I have made the decision that we're gonna go ahead and make the ultimate functioning flour. I know it's gonna be a bit of a challenge now, so I guess we're just gonna have to start with all the things here. What I typically do in this scenario, in these like big crafting recipes, right, is I typically will go from right to left on each column, so that way when you do it that way, if you start from right to left, as you're doing it, it starts this way, then you go left to right, so that way, you know, I'll start with the Gormorlillis and then the Norris Slimus and so on and so forth, and I can slowly check them off on the JEI list, and then we'll just do that over and over again. So yeah, oh my god, this is gonna be rough, gamers. This is gonna be something. You know what, I guess we're gonna, oh, we already have a lot of the runes, never mind. I thought we didn't have any of the runes. Hold on, we only have some of the runes. I think we only have the very basic runes. Yeah, we do still need to make the tier 2 runes as well. So if we look at Britannia, there is tier 2 runes like the rune of spring, the rune of summer, the rune of autumn, and the rune of winter as well. And we already have the rune of mana, the rune of lust, the rune of gluttony, and the rune of greed and sloth, as well as wraith. I believe envy as well, pride, and those are also all the tier 2 and tier 3 runes for Britannia. We're gonna go ahead and start by making the rune of spring here, which is gonna be 4 saplings and some wheat. You know what, before we even do that, I want to make the wireless crafting grid. You know what, I'm kind of getting a little annoyed that I don't have access to my refined storage system, which is, yeah, no, we don't want the crafting monitor, we want the wireless grid. There we go. Can I make the wireless crafting grid? Is that a thing that I can make? Fluid grid, I don't see it. Maybe if I replace this with an actual crafting grid, it might replace that. No, I didn't think so. Can I use it to upgrade? I don't see it. Does it not have a crafting grid? I guess refined storage doesn't have a crafting grid. The only crafting grid it has is the original crafting grid, which one we're using right now. Okay, fair enough. Go ahead and take this, and I believe we need to shift click the controller. I want to say shift clicking the controller is what binds it to it. So if I come back here and shift click it, yes, aha. Now it's going to tell us that we don't have a wireless transmitter in range, which is okay because we need to craft it, of course, right? So the wireless transmitter should be relatively simple to make. Bam, bam, boom. All I have to go ahead and do is plop that bad boy on a cable as soon as I can grab one. There you go. I had some in my inventory. What am I doing? Put that there. Put this on top of that, and we are gonna need some range upgrades. Now I don't know what we have for range upgrades in this pack. I don't think we have the range upgrades that I would love to have, which is the infinite ones. I don't think we have the infinite range upgrades in this pack. Yeah, it doesn't look like it because it would have shown up here, which is unfortunate. That is a really cool and nifty thing, but we can only go 48 blocks before we have to put another one, which is actually quite far away. But yeah, there we go. We can access our system with the runic altar right here. So that's I guess fair enough for me, right? For, you know, wanting to pull things out like runes and stuff. And just like that, the rune of spring is now done. Now the next one is gonna be rune of summer, which is gonna be sand, coagulated blood of slime, and some melons with earth and air. And just like that, you have yourself the rune of summer. Bada bing, bada boom. And you get your runes back, by the way. Good thing to see. And the rune of autumn is going to be leaves, spider eyes, fire, and air. Okay, so we got to do fire and air again. So fire and air plus your spider eye and your leaves. And just like that, we should have the rune of autumn, just like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I guess the next rune is gonna be the rune of winter, which is gonna require some cake, some white wool, and some snow. You know what, I think the whatchamacallit is gonna be a problem here. The cake, honestly. I'm really hoping it's not the case, but it might be. So cake doesn't have an EMC value because I would assume the buckets of milk that is required to make it, and also the sugar as well. Where am I gonna get milk from? I think we already have like a tank over here for milk. Yes, we do. Would you look at that? I have come prepared. I haven't come prepared because I don't got a freaking bucket. Where is the bucket? Where is all my bucket? There we go. And you know what? Honestly, just because I want to have infinite cakes, who doesn't want to have infinite cake, right? And just like that, the Rune of Winter has been crafted. Bam, bam, boom. And we could, and we should, honestly, go over and creative mode every single one of these just in case. I'm also gonna go ahead and break this because I don't think we need this anymore. I mean, we probably should keep it, honestly, just in case, but you know me, right? I'm not about that life, but there we go. Go ahead and put all these in there and get them all creative mode. We're probably gonna need these tier 2 runes for the tier 3 runes. Let's go ahead and add them up here to the list of runes that we now have. Bam, bam, boom. Something that's going to be really annoying about these tier 3 runes is these files of Essentia. I'm pretty sure every single one of these requires a different file of Essentia. Okay, so I found all the items that we need to go ahead and make. So the soul stone is going to give us 57 of these bad boys. Oh god, can I even melt this down? Please tell me I can melt this down. Okay, I can. Oh, that was about to be really bad if I couldn't melt that down because, well, I would have to find another item, and I hate looking through that Thaumcraft thing. It's so annoying. So we have that taken care of. Census is now taken care of. I need to go ahead and now make the wood to iron chest upgrade. Now I am missing a copper. Ooh, I can also, oh wait, I can do this as well. So it's fine. We can do this one instead. All right, let's go. Oh, these ones don't have EMC. You know, it's fine. It's got 30. That's more than enough to make the vials. So I'm more than happy with that actually. And then the next one is going to be Diamantine sword. Diamantine, I think we have, there we go. And bam, bam, boom. How much does this give us? It gives us 20. It's 10 per vial. And hopefully the efficiency won't leave it too bad. Oh, we already have a Versio. Okay. I didn't know that we had the Versio already. All right, good. And the last thing that we need to get is the Amber block, which is going to give us 20 of each of those. Can I pull that from the EMC table? Yes and no. There we go. Go ahead and do that. And then the silver to gold upgrade, which is going to give us the other thing, which is going to be 63 of them. Dear God, melt that down. Let all that Essentia build up. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of these labels. Oh yeah, look at all that Lux, baby. And then go ahead and melt down the Amber block. There we go. And then we need buckets. The buckets give only 5 each, I think. So we're gonna need a couple of buckets here to go ahead and fulfill that that requirement there. And the last boy is going to go ahead and be a zombie head, which is going to give us, I believe, 10 census each. Oh no, 10 humus. Sorry, not census. Humus is the one that we're looking for here. And hopefully that should be good. We're going to go ahead and need to grab a vial of each one of these bad boys, which I already have some vials crafted, thankfully. And we should be able to go ahead and grab, I believe this guy is going to be this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. And I think that's all of them. There should be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we're definitely missing one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7. I only have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I only have 6. Which one am I missing? I am missing census. Is that correct? No, I have census. So I have census. Go ahead and get that off the list. Do I have Prometio? Do have that. Okay. We have the Versio. That's this red one here. Then we have the Viniculum. Yep, we have Viniculum. Right. Yep. Desiderium. Vacuos. Yep, we have Vacuos. And do I have... Okay. I am missing the humus one, which should be just here, I think. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. Starting with the Rune of Pride, we're going to go ahead and throw in census. Oh, wait. Hold on. I do not have any of the files that I just, oh my God, is it not showing up on there now? Oh, it's not showing up over here. Of course it's not. Let me see. I only need one of each of these. Okay, good. Grab one of each and then come back over here and throw in the census plus 2 mana diamonds and the rune of summer and rune of fire. So rune of fire, rune of summer, easy peasy. That's gonna charge up a little bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and drop a living rock, and boom, there is your rune of pride. So the next one is gonna be rune of envy, which is gonna be water and winter. So water and winter, and it's going to be your Prometeo or Prometeo one. So where is Prometeo? Come out and play. Prometeo and 2 mana diamonds. There is your rune of envy. And then the next one is going to be the rune of wraith, which is going to be Aversio, which is going to be this red one. 2 mana diamonds and your beautiful winter and earth. So winter and earth. This almost feels like the 4 elements: fire, air, water, earth. And there is your rune of wraith, and that is just giving me Avatar vibes all day every day. Rune of air and rune of autumn. So rune of air and rune of autumn plus 2 mana diamonds and a beautiful funiculum file. There we go, and bam bam boom, there is your rune of sloth. As soon as I throw that down, bam 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 boom. Not last but not least either is going to be rune of spring and rune of water. So rune of spring, rune of water, 2 mana diamonds, and yourself a Desideria file, which is good enough. And then just go ahead and spam click this, throw that down. There you go. There is your rune of greed, and with 2 more left, all we need is the Vacuos, 2 mana diamonds, and probably a winter and a fire if I had a guess. And bam bam boom, let it get to about halfway, toss your living rock, grab that. There is your rune of gluttony, and the final rune of the day is going to be air and summer. There we go, air and summer, 2 mana diamonds, and the humus will be just fine, and that is going to be your rune of lust. Bam bam boom, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I honestly haven't done this in a really long time, but I want to roll a time lapse for the very first time in a very long time, because crafting the ultimate fire block is going to require a lot, and I mean a lot of crafting. So let's go ahead and do it.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level, they think that work is too stressful. I think that work is essential, the grind is all in your mental. And I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one in life I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say damn, I learned some lessons, and say damn, I have no questions. I had fun in every second in the journey.
Now that we have crafted every single functioning flower in the entire game, all I have to go ahead and do now is get myself a drawer controller and go ahead and pop that on there, and then pop a external storage bus on it, and then we should be able to come over here and say, hey, I want you to go ahead and craft this ultimate flower block for me, please. Do that. Put that in our crafter like so, wherever that shall be, and we should be able to craft the ultimate flower block. Alrighty, with that wall of drawers connected to our system, I should now be able to come over here and request the ultimate functioning flower block. Oh my god, yes, please go. I've never done this fast before. Boom, look at that, the ultimate Botania functioning flower. Oh my god, that took forever, but we've got it. It's now done, thankfully, which is good because now we can go ahead and finally move on without any anxiety. Boom, it's now creative. I feel so good, but unfortunately it is time to wrap up today's episode. So if you did enjoy today's episode, please do me a huge favor. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, ding down that notification bell. Become a part of the Hunters tribe. As always, guys, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna leave you. Till next time, where we're gonna be posting more gaming videos. Bye-bye.